Good morning, students. Open your English First Flight book. Today we will continue our chapter number 4 from the diary of Anne Frank, written by Anne Frank. Before continuing our chapter, let's discuss some difficult words we would come across on this page. First, incorrigible. Something that cannot be corrected, usually a bad quality. Second, ingenuity means originality and inventiveness. Third, verse means a rhyming poem. Fourth, ridiculous means funny. Students, open page number 53 and let's continue reading our chapter now. Mr. Keesing had a good laugh at my arguments, but when I proceeded to talk my way through the next lesson, he assigned me a second essay. Now here, Mr. Keesing had a good laugh on Anne's logical reasoning or justification for her talkative nature, which she told in the essay, a chatterbox. He really likes her essay and found Anne very intelligent. The way she written the essay justified her nature in a positive manner, but she wrote that she can't cure it completely, and Mr. Keesing found her again talking in the maths class. Then he gave her the second lesson or second essay as a punishment. What is the topic of the essay this time? This time it was supposed to be on an incorrigible chatterbox. Incorrigible means something that cannot be corrected, usually a bad quality. Now, this time Mr. Keesing called Anne Frank's this quality as a very bad habit of her. This time she was supposed to write an essay on an incorrigible chatterbox. I handed it in and Mr. Keesing had nothing to complain about for 2 whole lessons. However, during the third lesson, he would finally had enough. Anne Frank, as punishment for talking in class, write an essay entitled Quack Quack Quack, said Mistress Chatterbox. This time, Anne had written an essay on an incorrigible chatterbox and submitted it to Mr. Keesing. Now here what happens now? He was very much fed up from Anne's talkative nature. He had not stopped her for last 2 times in class, but this time he was fed up from Anne Frank. He gave her the third lesson. And this time Mr. Keesing told Anne that she talks a lot in between the class, and now as a punishment means in this third punishment she was given an essay to write on the topic Quack Quack Quack, said Mistress Chatterbox. The class roared. I had to laugh too, though I would nearly exhausted my ingenuity on the topic of chatterboxes. Now here ingenuity means originality and inventiveness. When Mr. Keesing gave punishment to Anne to write the essay third time, whole class started laughing at her and Anne herself started laughing. But now Anne don't have any ideas to write this essay. Third time on the topic of chatterboxes. She had written all of her ideas in the previous 2 essays. Now no new original or inventive idea is left for the third essay. It was time to come up with something else, something original. Now Anne thought that she had to write something else, something original and more interesting to justify her this talkative nature. Now here Mr. Keesing keeps on giving punishment to Anne Frank, and Anne Frank can't avoid or cure her inherited habit of talking. Now when Mr. Keesing told her third essay to write on "Quack, quack, quack," said Mistress Chatterbox. Anne thought that she had to write something original in a more convincing manner. My friend San, who is good at poetry, offered to help me write the essay from beginning to end in a verse, and I jumped for joy. And here, verse means a rhyming poem. And a good friend. Anne has a good friend, Sane, who was very good at poetry. She offered her help to Anne to write her essay from beginning to end in the form of a poem. After hearing this, Anne jumped in joy and happiness. She was excited to write original and different matter this time. Mr. Keesing was trying to play a joke on me with this ridiculous subject, but I would make sure the joke was on him. Ridiculous. Ridiculous means funny. Mr. Keesing was trying to insult or play a joke on Anne and make her realize that talking much is not a good habit. She could cure it. That's why he was giving her punishments again and again. But Anne was trying to make fun of Mr. Keesing and made his own joke fall on him only. She always used to justify her talkative nature as she considers it as a good habit, and she don't want to change this habit. Now, I finished my poem and it was beautiful. It was about a mother duck and a father swan with 3 baby ducklings who were bitten to death by the father because they quacked too much. Now, finally, Anne wrote a beautiful poem on mother duck, father swan and their 3 baby ducklings. Here, in her poem, these 3 babies used to quack too much, or we can say they talk too much, just like her, and their father swan killed all of them just because of this habit. Luckily, Mr. Keesing took the joke the right way. Third time also, Anne was successful. She played a joke on Mr. Keesing. He took this poem in a right way or in a positive way and started laughing after reading it. He read the poem to the class, adding his own comments and to several other classes as well. Since then, I have been allowed to talk and have not been assigned any extra homework. Now, Mr. Keesing liked this poem this much that he read it in the Anne's class also and in also other classes, and Mr. Keesing also added his own comments in it. After that, Anne was not assigned any extra homework and she was allowed to talk in the class. So, now finally Mr. Keesing gave up. He took her this talkative nature positively. So, we can say that Anne has convinced Mr. Keesing through her logical reasonings and justification, and also through her intelligence. On the contrary, Mr. Keesing's always making jokes these days. Now, Anne has changed Mr. Keesing, she had given her a new habit of playing jokes in the class with his students and with all others as well. She had made him a funny man, or we can say a happy man now. So, this is how Mr. Keesing changed due to the essays which Anne Frank wrote. Yours, Anne. By this, Anne's diary entry completes. And with this, we come to an end of this chapter. I hope you all have understood this chapter, and if you have any queries or any doubt, you can contact me. Read it again from your book. Thank you, children.